KM, we saw the passion, we saw the intensity. Brother, we got KMpact Wrestling TV tapings for Pop TV going on. Tell us about it.
KMpact Wrestling every Thursday on Pop TV, 8 to 10 p.m. And if you notice, if you follow the internet, you notice there's been a bit of a spike in the ratings. And every single one of those episodes where they say, ratings jumped up, look at who was on the show. So, the numbers don't lie, like they say. I mean, I think the world is finally realizing that KM is the way to go. So, you're going to see the start of something very special. When I'm out there, it's no longer KMpact Wrestling. No, it's the KM hour. It is KMpact Wrestling.
Well said, and that fits perfectly. So, KM, why do you like doing what you're doing?
I like doing what I'm doing. I mean, you want me to give you the fake answer? I do it for the fans. I do it for the fans.
I want you to real answer because, KM, I know we talked before, and I know that you've had struggles, ups and downs in this business. You weren't going to do this anymore, and then all of a sudden, hey, you know what? It's almost like you got a new lease on life with this business and all. So now I want the true answer for you.
Well, I do it for me. I do it for me. I've been very open about that, where I said, I'm not one of those guys where I'm like, I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for all you fans. Yeah, no. So, I mean, when I'm not where I am, can I also thank you fans for that? When I'm at the very bottom, can I thank you for that? When I, tear my ACL, can I thank you for that? Oh no, only when I'm succeeding, then I gotta thank you for that. Get the hell out of here. I'll thank you for buying my merch at KMmerch.com, but other than that, I'm not thanking you at all for my success. I do what I do because I like to do it, and I'm good at doing it, so. And clearly, with the ratings going up, you enjoy what I'm doing.
What are your goals?
My goals in the wrestling business? Well, for starters, in KMpact Wrestling, I think I need to ascend that ladder just a little bit more with the start of KMpact Wrestling and showing the whole world that the show really is about me, even though these other guys still pretend it's about them and the belts and all this stuff. No. It's about me. It's always been about me, and as far as goals go, I guess, see, I already know that I'm at the top, but I guess I kind of need maybe 16 pounds around my waist to prove it. So you can put that on the list of things that I need to accomplish, right?
And that new belt looks really nice too, that they introduced.
It does. It will go good with my brand new gear. There's a lot of gold in my brand new gear too. Nice shiny gold, so a little bit more gold will never hurt. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's start collecting it. Let's collect all the belts at once. Not the knockout title, but I'll take all the other ones. That works.
You could be a collector of belts and more belts than Austin Aries.
Yeah.
KM, you could surpass this. I could see that, and
100%.
That's something I think that would be a very obtainable goal for a man of your stature.
Absolutely. See, some people need to walk around and claim like, I'm this champion, I'm that champion. Come on. If you follow UFC, Khabib Nurmagomedov just beat the number 11th ranked guy, and now he's the lightweight champion. I mean, sometimes you don't have to beat the best in the world to claim yourself as a champion. So, yeah. But if I need to do that, if that's what all of you fans claim is the best in the world, people that walk around with shiny little belts around their waist, then so be it. I mean, you guys know it's going to happen. Everyone knows it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when I decide it happens.
KM, you mentioned UFC. I'm wondering, are you a UFC fan?
I'm absolutely a massive UFC fan. I was actually at the Barclays for the 25th anniversary press conference. That was my first time backstage at a UFC event over in Brooklyn. I was there with my buddy Colby Covington, and yeah. So.
Colby trains down here at American Top Team in Coconut Creek in South Florida. Yeah.
I mean, if you take a closer look at the jersey I'm wearing, it's an American Top Team jersey. So I'm very familiar with American Top Team, and as a matter of fact, after these tapings, I'm going down to Fort Lauderdale, Coconut Creek, Florida, and I'm gonna swing by American Top Team. Probably put it on my Instagram, get a couple cool videos. Follow me at Superstar KM on Instagram, because I'm a superstar. Follow me on Twitter at KMpact on Twitter.
Well, I'm gonna ask you a follow-up on Colby, because Colby is very outspoken.
Absolutely.
How do you think Colby would do in pro wrestling?
Colby would do fantastic in pro wrestling. He brings a lot of he's a real fan. He brings a lot of pro wrestling over to the MMA world. And same thing here, where I'm a pro wrestler, but I'm a huge MMA fan. So that's why we literally became buddies. And I hit him up a couple of times. He hit me up a couple of times, and we talk about like certain things in wrestling, certain things in MMA, and I give him some pointers on little pro wrestling, little tidbits to bring over there, and he's utilized a whole bunch of them, and it's worked. Because contrary to what everyone said was not going to happen, Colby Covington is now fighting for the UFC welterweight championship on June 9th in Chicago. And he will win that title. And no, it's not the interim title as it's being claimed. It is the undisputed belt. When you sit down for a year as the undisputed champion and you don't defend your belt like Tyrone Woodley, you cannot claim yourself to be the champion. Colby Covington is fighting Rafael Dos Anjos in Chicago for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world. And he'll win.
It would be awesome with KM, the Impact Wrestling world champion, Colby Covington, the UFC champion. That would just be the whole icing on the cake right there.
I would love that photo op, us just sitting down with the belts around our shoulders, laughing, pissing everybody off, everybody in the wrestling world, everybody in the MMA world. Oh man, that's gonna happen. That's not that far-fetched happening. Colby's gonna do it on June 9th. Now, I just gotta do it on my end, and then we'll get that picture up and rolling.
That's awesome. And KM again, KMpact Wrestling. That's the way it is, that's where it'll be. Thank you so much, sir.
Hey, thank you. Stay tuned, you guys haven't seen nothing yet.